Hi, my name is Lovern.
My name is Shay.
Hi, my name is Akim, and today we'll be talking about is it important to be married in 2023. So I see this post on social media earlier. It says a woman with 9 months to live asks her husband if she can sleep with the ex one more time. What do you think about that?
Too wicked.
I want to know why it is you have a husband and you have one last thing left to do and you want to sleep with your ex. That means you wanted to be with your ex all the time.
As
You feel
a
so?
And you make a mistake.
gal.
I like what I didn't expect that from Olena.
Why not?
I don't know. I
That's
don't want to say.
stupidness. That is stupidness.
So, yeah, I find I should, but at the same time too, if she really want to, I go allow it,
Really?
cause she can't die anyways.
So okay,
No.
let me say 9 months pass and she's still alive.
Well,
What you gonna do?
why? Well, now we done there.
No, you know
What?
what?
No, you
know
can't
what
do
would
that.
be really
You
funny?
can't.
If the doctor make a mistake.
Nah, well, she had to live with that. I had 9 months, so I set in a timer, 9 months, and I good with that. After
No
that,
way, you can't agree. And then if she lives past the 9 months, you want it done. You already agree.
Yeah, because what's the difference with I gonna pass away in 9 months and I'm not gonna pass? You don't know if I gonna die today or tomorrow. So it's okay for me to do it today.
true.
It's
True.
okay for
But
you
I
to
mean,
do
then
before
if
the
it
diagnosis.
is, I feel like if it is she, she take that permission, she should be able to give that permission too, and at that point is an open relationship.
That's disgusting. In my 9 months to live, you want to go and jam birds?
But don't go as you can die anyways.
You have to love me.
But you gonna have to be in heaven seeing me jamming birds too, or wherever it is. So it's like, come on, it's a practice run now where you get to see it while you're still alive.
I don't agree. That's ridiculous. And
I feel the best thing is everybody come together and bust a little orgy for some kind of flick.
Just it have do and overdo. It
That
have
overdo.
do and over.
Everybody really,
for sure.
really.
but where it even come to orgy?
No, that's
How we reach there?
so equal rights kind of way now.
No,
I
that's just a
you too.
man thinking. A man is go
But
to
what
you.
will she
worst
come-
But she have
possible.
testosterone. Too much. Sorry.
I like she. Here we are. So what do you think about the whole marriage thing here now in 2023? As women, how do you feel about that?
I always, we have little girls that just always think about their weddings. I never thought about it like that until recently. I don't believe in, well, I did not believe in, I believe that a marriage spoil a relationship.
True.
All the time you're good, and then that's what I was seeing around me.
Yeah.
So that was the idea of marriage that I had. But I believe in love. I believe that now I would like to find my person. God made two people specifically for each other, and I think that marriage should be.
That should make me feel good. I like that answer now. I like that. What do you think?
This is a real hard question because I do believe in marriage, but definitely it have to be more than love. It based on like you can't just get married because you love somebody. Love don't pay bills. Love don't make food. Just it needs to be more than just I love this person so much, so let's get married. It have to have other things that keeping that marriage together.
Like also.
Like all you have to be on the same page about like all your morals and where all you plan to be in a certain amount of years, how all you feel about merging finances, like things like that. Like
I
it can't
agree.
just be love.
I can dig that. But I feel like love encompass all of that. Like once you love somebody, you would want to merge finances. I mean, not out, right off the bat, but you go talk about it. Feel like love would dictate, all right, my husband or my wife happy. I mean, hungry, let me go and cook something or let me wash this clothes. You would give of yourself because, you love that person. And then too, with morality, I think for you to love somebody enough to get married, you have to already be on a certain moral standing. So I feel like
It have
love.
open marriages, so moral standing is a perspective.
True, but I just always watch them open marriages as them two people mad.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Or they get married for a particular reason.
Yeah, because for instance, I know somebody. They got this fella he get his girl pregnant, and the family kind of pressure them to get married now,
Yeah, I know
and
the situation.
and they're going through it now. Me, as a man, I won't let nobody force me to get married like that now. But that's them. So they went through with it, and it was all nice, daddy baby and thing all loving. And I hear a shout, home girl horn the man the other day because the man wasn't, hard times now. He lost his work wherever now.
She's looking for money.
Yeah, but on the outside it looked like love. But behind closed doors is a mad scene. So
I mean, but every relationship have problems, eh? And if you're thinking about marriage, you have to start with the relationship first. And you have to know your boundaries, you have to know your limits, you have to know a person. If you know somebody, like you're in a relationship for a while, some people just get married after 2 months. You don't know that person, but you think you know that person.
True.
So I just think that before going into a marriage, you have to build a friendship, you have to build a relationship. You have to discuss your future plans. And then
it have to
really good
align.
girls here on this. Oh, good. They make me feel good about me. Yo, before this, as a good fella, Christian and thing, but I was real skeptical about marriage because, as I say, out here, I know me, but the examples I be getting from with people in relationships, like that one I know draw for there, or I have some brethren, them regularly go mash up a man wife, normal, and I sure well, I doubt the man send your wife there for that. So, that's on the raps thing, and then it's a woman too, they will step out because, the husband away, or he ain't really saying plenty, that kind of way. So, them examples used to come to me, and I just watch it like, way, but
Yeah,
now
but
how I
how
can
it's
put
so-
myself out there?
How come like it's so normal? Like when a man step out, that is just normal. But when a woman step out, it's be so exaggerated. Like, oh my God, she's a witch.
No, I never said that.
Because throughout the years, obviously, we know, like we take grandparents. Everybody know long time, your grandmother get she little horn and she just stay quiet.
And,
And the grandfather her outside children. And everything is everything. And everybody in their little marriage and in their bliss.
But I don't know, I feel, no, as a man, right, so I can't talk for it, but I feel like it's harder for a woman to line up that shot,
What?
that horn shot.
A woman
What?
who's horn smarter than a man.
The only
A
free
woman
thing
will,
in this world is piggy.
listen to this. A woman will
Just
horn a
give it
man and he
away.
will never find out about it.
Well,
But
that's
a
what I
man
think
will
so.
horn a girl and his behavior begins to change. Obviously, we know you're horning. That's stupid. You have to remain the same. Act the same. You just call 8 o'clock every morning. You stop calling 8 o'clock every morning. You call in 9, 10 o'clock. What you was doing? What you was doing? I don't get accustomed to this type of behavior.
Or
So,
if you feel sad that day, because I feel like,
no, but okay, you're not just going to judge somebody off of one thing. It's repeated behavior.
I feel men push that idea of women is horn better, because that's the best way to get
No,
the
it's the
girl to
truth.
not really suspect when it's a dread cheater, because when it is I was running game, only I stop, but when it is I was running game, it was, my girl was none the wiser. I was like,
feel so?
well, I know so. She used to be like, so in love. I doubt you go be in love with a cheater.
It
If
have,
you-
it
if you
have,
know.
yes.
I was
girls
in
is
love
o-
with a cheater for
girls
3
is
years.
overlook things, you know. Like we just think, nah.
You go overlook cheating, like,
Like you
Like-
just you just be in denial.
true.
You just be in denial.
true,
You
true.
just see the signs and then you just be like, nah.
No, but I find like even so, if she had an inclination, because eventually she did find out. But I really bust the mark for she, because she was starting to move kind of weird and suspicious now. So I was like, yo, I can just tell you the scene. And when I tell she was like, oh my God, how can you do this? And that kind
No,
of
but
way.
if she was suspicious, it means that she had an idea already. And it don't just come one time. A woman not going to say something now for now. You're going to watch and observe, listen carefully, and then you're seeing the patterns. So then you're going to talk about it.
But here the kicker. The only reason she was suspicious because she cheat. And I find out because as a man, and fellas all let tune into this, as a man, you have to know your girl. You have to, the same way you say, you gonna know when your girl off, you gonna know when you seen kind of way. And as a man, them time, and when it is I first suspect, they make joke and say, I don't know if anybody is smoke here. I used to smoke, right? They say like when your thing burning lean, like when your girlfriend cheating now. And I remember a day I lying with my dogs, and my thing burning lean.
Your bad burning.
Yeah,
This
my thing
stuff.
bad burning, so I just make a joke with my girl. I call she one time, boom. Girl, like you're cheating on my thing burning lean. So the girl started, what? Were you tinging me and tinging me? So I watched that scene. I say, but wait now.
So supposing she had know you was cheating and then
No, well,
she said, well, you know what?
respect.
Thanks.
But no, I wasn't really cheating them time, man. Cause
What you mean? You say
Cheating and cheating is the same thing.
no. Like the relationship was kind of, we they love each other. We wasn't like, no, let me not say we did love. We wasn't like, we was trying a serious relationship, but it had a long distance factor now. So in my head, I watching it like, bro,
long distance as in different country or long
Yeah.
distance as in she in Port of Spain, you in
nah,
Caparia.
different country. So I watching it like, bro, as much as you're a good fella, so and so swinging now and he playing a Benz or something like that, playing real dust, that, that man going with your food. Because, I mean, I could be LeBron, but it might have Cristiano in Portugal, and come on, LeBron wife might still run out on Cristiano if he not there. So,
I think
just
everybody
had
feels
watch it.
that way. Everybody feels that way. If Beyonce could get cheated on, who is me?
Facts.
So I just feel like, that is scene now where, like, I feel men put forward that notion that women is cheat better just so it could be easier for a man to cheat once he good and the woman be none the wiser now.
I feel like men does just make it more exaggerated if a woman cheat because like we're not supposed to cheat.
Exactly.
Because they just make it seem as though if we cheat it's because we real in love with this person. They just say when a man cheats it's just for sex.
Yeah.
But it can't be so for a woman. Like we can't do that.
No, but they say women cheat with emotions, right? Which is true. Because I'm not going to sleep with somebody if I genuinely don't like them or have a type of feeling towards them. But a man will see a naked vagrant and run behind that woman because she has a vagina.
I do
A
not.
hole.
I do not.
They willing to
Kind of
put it in
fellas I
any
just go
hole.
around is not gonna sleep with no figure.
No,
I know
but
a few- I know
I
some
don't
men-
mean
I
it
know
But
some
it
men might-
does have some men who just wants it to have a hole.
On your couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you have a hole I could go into, it have some men would go in your nose if they could have.
That is why some men
Real.
just get catch with them transvestite.
Real.
Because
Nah,
a hole is a hole
hey,
is a hole.
I don't know none of them fellas. Ole. I out here for Ole, I repping for Ole. I don't know nobody like that.
Like again.
That's what men do. Men lie.
No,
That's true.
Why do you men lie? And,
Men
hey,
lie
I
and
feel
man
like
is-
that
man
here.
is
Hey, you're setting me
dogs.
up here, bro.
Shit
Nah,
is
what make you
man,
say
man
that?
is shit.
Nah, girl, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, it's a real men out here doing the most.
Give me two examples of two.
Me
Name them. First
and
name and
my
last
cousin. Me and my cousin, we out here and we's
You're
good
quick on the
fellas.
draw, boy. You're quick on the draw.
I can't say.
No, for real, he's a real good fella. Real. You can ask
believe that?
anybody. I
You believe that or somebody else will
100%.
say that?
No, well, people is telling me that
Self-praise is
too.
no praise, eh?
People is telling me that, but I just try hard. Really and truly. I just really try hard.
I mean, a trying man, you know what they say? A trying man is a good man. That's what they say.
I will not accept a trying man.
Correct. So
But I have
fellas,
some men, you tell them something and it's just okay.
It's go through one is and come through. I don't even know if it's go through the first is. It's just go somewhere.
now all you remember we in 2023, yeah, so like men going through plenty things. I'm not saying women never went through plenty things. All they been out here getting the shitty and the stick now, but
I
men,
love that you said that.
no, we being real.
You really
But-
believe that or you just you
No,
gassing?
I believe that because as I say, I do my dirt too, you know.
Like if you could come back, you want to come back as a woman?
No.
You see?
I
Alright.
might,
Like
but I,
again.
I don't feel it makes sense because I'll be a lesbian anyways now. So it's like, better I rock this rock. You know? But yeah, it's 2023 and men was accustomed being on the top now, you know. You are
Yeah,
your
or they
bird,
don't
you
like
go
to
hire
share.
mistress, you go have the small, you go link when you go that zone and wherever. But now, a girl cutting that flick same way. She had the tongue man, the south man, the man who fly she to Jamaica, the man who sending the punks from
Food
England.
bird. Trips
Food,
bird.
but so you know, if a boy go on
don't
any
know
girl
anything
phone
about
and
that.
see that script here now,
Hey.
you know, you
So
ever see
sorry.
like when a man glass break and it shatter? Yeah, your whole world shatter there because you saying what? All this game you studying by when I
And
eat
you
that
know-
box. If she did not come and from checking tongue man and I mash up, you know
Yeah,
that
but
kind
the funny thing is, we just had to deal with that. Like a man will literally now leave from a girl and come by you and all you doing this thing
For
and
real, man.
I was literally living with somebody.
I got off it like that before.
Living
that
with
happened to
someone.
me already.
And they were leaving, say they're going to work, and in a woman place. And you know how I find out? You go on with my next phone, which linked to my Google Photos, and I see videos of you jamming this person
Whoa.
today. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
Emotional
that's
Hold on, let me dig
damage.
into this. So where do?
what do?
Yeah. I
Beat
want
him
to know
up.
where
Chase,
you come from.
I
You
need
beat
to
him up.
know.
Yeah,
That's why I talking
Where
about. That's why I want
I
to
beat
hear.
him up,
That's why I
and then I
want to
packed my
hear.
shit, and then I left,
I like that.
and then I went back, but that's
mine,
another story.
Once you beat him up and you feel it, and if you do him anything after that, you horn him back and
I
things.
know
that
even doing
shit
that.
that deserve. I
The
believe
best
so.
way to deal with that for me is just lock off. Like have absolutely nothing to do with that. That is hurt all you more than anything else. Like if I just block, delete, and you just don't know where I am, that is just
Yeah, I
hurt all
learned
you
that now.
so
That
much.
is true.
True.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Nah, girl, that ain't gonna hurt me. You know, I get with it. I get with it.
No.
If
Trust me,
you
if it happens to
genuinely
you,
have
if you're
feelings.
ever in this situation and it happens to you, like you real like the person, even though you're horning, you still real like the person, and if they find out and they don't tell you nothing, they're just gone out your life, you don't see them again.
Because man is what our closure now. Man is what our closure for real. I
I
remember, funny story again, I end up cheating on my bird. And I really had a breakdown and I was going in the car after and I said, boy, you really going and do that, boy? You say you love the girl and she treating you good and thing. And I course on myself. So, men are
you
emotions
continue,
out
though?
here too that you like point at trying to
So
get
you
Did
had
you
emotions
continue?
because you cheated
No,
on her
I
and felt guilty?
Yeah. So, no, but it a man that
Typical
ain't go, it a
man.
man that ain't go feel guilty, you know. A man go say, all right, word. That this beat for the day and you go back by your girl and you normal and then you come out again tomorrow. But, you know.
I feel
So
like
you cried 2 tears and then went back and
I
do the
never
same.
cry, I never cry. No, but I never went back and cheat after that. That was the point under which I said, but I had to let the girl know the scene now.
So when all they cheating and thing all this, think about like, hey, I raw dogging with my girl and I raw dogging with this next girl. That is fuck shit up. All they just think about things like that.
I don't know, I never do that. Eh,
So you just always
no, I
wrap
strap
it
up.
up.
See, I as a man with morals, you know. If I horning, I strapping up for sure.
that's no morals.
I know.
You're still cheating. That's
Oh God, immoral. The L's in come yet now, immoral.
okay.
But I go strap up. I ain't go go out with that thing I cheating with. No, I don't cheat again. All that was long time, like
After 2
2014 and
examples,
thing like
After
that.
2 examples.
Now I had to set the record straight. Next thing a man message me, "Boy, you see that man cheating? He come this way." You know, nah. Only I faithful from since 2020 and thing.
2020. That you right.
Alright, before that. 2016 and thing.
I just
Alright.
joking. I just
You know, you mess up the dates too. Men not really good with dates. That's how we just end up forgetting anniversary and things. So all of that is the reason why that marriage thing kind of shaky now. Way.
So you
Alright,
believe in marriage or you don't believe?
I believe in marriage under God, right? And
Like you don't believe like you need to go and do the ceremony and sign the papers and thing. You
if,
just
if within the relationship, if you and your person under that agreement, like what they want to have the whole marriage ceremony and reception and thing, then yeah. But I believe, in a sense, marriage is between you, your partner, and God, and your family and your partner and family, just so everybody gonna know.
so a
Yeah,
red
two all
house. A
together.
red house is the perfect thing for you, or still that is
Nah.
you don't need to do
Okay,
that.
I
neither.
have 2 options. I want to ask you all this, right? Would you rather sign by the JP or whoever is signed by and have a extravagant honeymoon or have a big ass wedding with people that just want to eat roti and pilau or whatever?
This is like my perfect question because I always say I want to go by the red house and live my best honeymoon.
I
life.
agree. Travel for a month.
Yeah,
It
just
sound good, eh?
go
But
outside.
I have a little kind of weirder point of view. I want to have a big wedding, invite about, I know about 100, 200 people serious, and the rest sell tickets for my wedding.
You better you sell tickets to the 100, 200.
Nah, if my wedding can full
Well,
out
I'm sure
O2
you're not
Park,
going to get all
I
them
good
gifts.
on that. I mean, need the gift, the ticket, the money you spend on the ticket is enough. Or even, like Marshall Montano do that. He sell tickets to your wedding and had a whole Marshall Monday marriage kind of scene, so I mean, I could do that.
I
And
could do
you
it
get
all.
any money to go and travel after
I
you don't take out
That
the
makes
loan and
it
thing.
makes sense, but I still
You don't
rather.
know?
I still rather.
But all right, outside of that perspective, I would I think the sign thing is the better bet, especially for now as plenty people fake and people just will come to say that they come your wedding and thing. Yeah, I prefer,
That's true.
we sign and we save money and we go and travel, and if we have one or two friends that really we good with like that, they could come
With
and
us.
meet we on the travel now. Not for the first part. Like the first part had to be a honeymoon, you and your wife get that experience now, but after, like, say if it's multiple countries, we can meet here. If it's multiple states, you say you go in the US, we can meet in the state now and live it up.
Well, you think about like the cultures where you cannot live with the person you're marrying before you get married. Like all you feel like they can do that. Like
You never know somebody until you live with them. That's
I
one.
agree.
So I would never agree with that. Just like I would never like be celibate and then wait until marriage to have sex with somebody, because next thing you know,
The sex.
trash.
How? But if you love somebody, the sex would be enjoyable.
You think so?
I think so. Like, I have had sex with somebody before I loved them, and then after, and like every time we had sex when we in love is been amazing. And then it had one or two times before when we were just linking, it was like, nah, boy, you ain't really perform today, boy. You know? So I had that before and after experience.
So you could marry somebody without having sex with them?
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking hypothetically. Yeah, I could try it.
Look at you.
No, real. I tell you, love does make a difference in sex.
I agree with that. It's make it better for sure. For sure. But like without doing it before marriage, I feel like I can't do that.
I've had toxic sex that with somebody that I didn't love.
Toxic sex is the best.
Yeah.
Where's that? Define that for me.
Like, okay, you know somebody, like, or they just fight or something. That session is banging.
All right. That's what toxic sex is?
Something like that.
What's the difference for you?
Not much of a difference.
Not
but-
like beat up fight, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
no, not like not like
I
beat
can't do
up
that
fight.
one.
But
But like
something.
somebody you know really getting along with is just really, well, they just had that's good sexual chemistry.
Yeah.
I really, really,
Sometimes
yeah.
that is weird.
Now that is be fire for real, you know, but as I said, it just get boring after a while.
Yeah, it's get frustrating.
Yeah. All
And
that.
then especially if you start to catch feelings.
And now I don't know about them, all of that.
I mean,
right
like
now-
if you start to get attached. Oh God, I
But-
hate, I
but-
hate that feeling when I
yes.
get attached to somebody.
Wait is with all again attached so easily, boy.
I wouldn't say it's getting attached easily, because out of 100 guys, you might be attracted to that one person, or that one person just mightn't be showing as much interest as the others. And then when you actually talk to them, whatever, you start to like that person, and then you build that attachment to them because you wasn't getting that attachment to anybody else. So when you get that attachment to this one person, it's so strong that you just don't want to let go.
You know what's so funny? Like, you all ever hear the term breadcrumbing?
Nah.
Alright, so breadcrumbing is like you just one day you just talk to the person right through for about a week or two, and then you just silent. One word answers. That's breadcrumbing, right?
Then
That
make
does make
name
a
for that?
person so hooked on you wouldn't even believe. It is work on males and females.
I tell you, all the men was doing all of that from long time, eh?
Yeah.
So it will break the secret
Of
for us,
course.
but it have a name for it now, so it's not a secret.
It's not, but it's been having a name though.
Dog.
So like,
First time I hearing about
Like
it.
my game right there. But when I used to play the game now, eh?
I like how you just
Yeah,
you just make sure sprinkle that.